Well, it's certainly been an interesting past few weeks for MrBeast. I almost didn't want to make this video, but I've made 2 videos about MrBeast, and I've just been talking about how great he is and how awesome his videos are, how many people he helps, and just how you can hate on the guy, which before this, maybe you couldn't. But now, a little new YouTuber called Dogpack 404, who's not so little anymore because his first video got 9 million views, has just come out as a former MrBeast employee who has some misgivings about the way the world's most subscribed to YouTuber does things. And by misgivings, I mean he's come with just receipts and he's come to expose MrBeast for several things, like a lot of things, including but not limited to faking some of his videos, selling fake signatures, Feastables, his chocolate bars having problems, and also running illegal lotteries. His video is pretty long, and so I'm not gonna get into everything he says. I advise you to go watch it. One of the ways he fakes his videos is by having Mac, this guy who lost like 2 times and he came back for a 3rd time. Apparently Mac is supposed to be a random guy who just showed up in one video of MrBeast and the crowd liked him so much that they brought him in for more videos, but there's evidence that Mac actually moved to join MrBeast's crew. Mac was a millionaire before any of the challenges because he was on MrBeast's payroll. And yeah, all the videos are faked. All the last minute things that happen in videos, including his, are all fake. And he's got evidence for that. For more evidence for some claims than others. But that Mac thing seems pretty solid, including Mac failing to answer questions about what he used to do before MrBeast, how he had money before MrBeast, what he was doing and things like that.
Tell me, where are we right now?
We're in the place that we drove to a few minutes ago.
Can you get a little more specific than that? Why are you in a MrBeast video? What's going on?
I mean, you've been in a MrBeast video before.
No, I haven't. What have you been doing for like the last year?
A lot of family stuff.
What kind of family stuff?
Just like, playing catch with my dad,
For a year? You played catch with your dad for a year?
Yeah.
It's a long time to play catch with someone.
He's good.
How do you make money? How are you, surviving?
How am I surviving?
Yeah.
He also has some pretty good evidence of MrBeast running illegal lotteries with like live streams and telling people to buy stuff to get prizes and just not following through on everything and stuff like that. And also, more convincingly, MrBeast not really getting random people to participate in his videos. Before, MrBeast made it look like random people and subscribers were the people that made up his videos, or at least the bulk of his videos. But thanks to the evidence from Dogpack, it's starting to look like MrBeast chooses friends and family more than anybody else. And even the friends and family of his co-workers. There's like an email that Dogpack uses to prove that MrBeast selects from like the employees' friends and family too. So it's really all pretty damning evidence. It's very interesting. And this isn't even where MrBeast's problems began. If you've been living under a rock, MrBeast's friend Chris, who transitioned, also was exposed for viewing lolly. And I don't know if I can even say that word because it's pretty much anime depicting children in positions that are big people positions, and sometimes the children are supposed to be big people, they just look like children. Other times it is just children. And Chris was a big fan of this lolly creator guy, and he even bought some of the art and like positioned it in the room that he shared with MrBeast at the time on a video that's been up for ages. It's probably gone now because everybody's talked about it, but MrBeast is known to be aware of that thing. So MrBeast, there was a lot of talk about whether MrBeast knew. Some other former MrBeast employees, like what's that guy's name, something the Viking, Jake the Viking, also claims MrBeast knew. It's just a whole lot of mess. It's a huge mess for MrBeast in every which way. Every direction is bad for MrBeast. There is no escape for MrBeast. He made some comments about the Chris situation, but not everyone was happy. And it really just gives people who just always had a bad feeling about MrBeast, like something's not right here, something just isn't right. It's that thing they were waiting for. So they're gonna be having a field day with all this. But otherwise, I recommend watching the Dogpack video. To whatever extent you're interested in this, I recommend watching the whole thing. It's crazy. Dogpack did his research, and it looks like he wants to make more parts than just what he's made so far. But yeah, it's sad, man. Never meet your heroes, man. What can I say? Bye.